when patients come to hospitals, they should and they do expect that the design of the service, right from the planning, the strategic priorities, the processes, the execution, the qualifications of the people, the equipment, the technology, the physical facilities are all brought together and carefully knit together to deliver services that meet and even exceed their expectations. So what does that mean? That means when you look at the dimensions of quality, you look at the aspect of safety, because you look at quality is defined in multiple dimensions. There is the element of safety. You think about the element of efficiency. What does that mean? That care is delivered in a manner that is not wasteful. You don't have to pay more than it should cost. You think about the issue of effectiveness, that the care delivered to you sorts out the problem that brought you to hospital without causing complications. You think about the element of timeliness, where you access that care within the time stipulated, there are no delays that may cause you harm and all that. You think about the element of equity, where when you come into hospital, you don't get discriminated by virtue of you are less known, you are of a lower socioeconomic class, you are different race and all that. And you think about factors as well as access, where even issues like finance and your economic status don't come in. Those are broad concepts that define quality. So what do we have in place that assures a patient that they are going to get it here? One is that this organization deliberately focuses on quality as part of our strategic plan. And by that focus, all planning and operations incorporate all those elements of quality to ensure that the patient doesn't have to worry whether they are part of us. Of course, the other bit is investing in an infrastructure that supports that concept, that supports those processes, so that the end product is guaranteed, that the end product is standardized, that the end product is assured. So any patient coming in here can expect to get the same level of care as they would get anywhere else in best centers in the world, because we have crafted it into operations, we have crafted it into our strategy, and our investment in healthcare is led by what the patient requires. In summary, our focus of care is the patient. We are patient-centered in everything. One of the things we do to ensure that what we have committed to deliver to the patient is actually what is delivered, again extends from the concept of the patient and the family being the center of care. So much so that we do not imagine that our healthcare staff know it all. The patient is constantly engaged in their care, right from entry to exit, through a lot of education, through a lot of feedback, through meetings that appraise them on their continuity of care, and more importantly, major decisions in their care they're involved, like giving consents, like okaying recommendations for treatment. So their very involvement in planning of care, that level of communication and the deliberate focus on hearing their voice, asking them to give feedback both during the care and even after care, has enabled us to make them true partners in care. And that experience alone assures our patients that by having a say in their care, by being updated on the process of care at every stage, the quality is assured.